Hi, Aquarius. This is Eileen with your March 2022 Psychic Tarot card reading. And you've got some pretty good cards for March. Some major arcana cards. You've got the Sun. So that's a really good one right there. And starting out, you've got the King of Pentacles. Now, this is a general reading, so some of these cards may resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. And I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. And so starting out, you've got the King of Pentacles. This is all about success. This is a real good omen, just starting this one right out at the first of the month here. So King of Pentacles. Now the Pentacles do relate to the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could relate to a person in your life. It could be someone like a manager where you work, or an owner of a business you work for, or someone else that's in a position of authority and who's very successful. So if you're doing business with someone like this, this person could really benefit you. I don't get any negative energy from this person towards you at all. If anything, you will benefit, especially financially. Now, this could also represent a potential romantic partner for some single or available Aquarians in March. And this person is someone who is, again, very successful, lives a good life. He might be divorced, and he would not be married, I'll tell you that. He's available, but I do feel like he's been in long-term serious relationships. But he's very, very picky and selective because he likes quality in his life across the board, quality in his work, his home, his way of life, everything. He won't settle for less, which is partly a lot why he's so successful, because he expects the best. He wants the best. And so he wants the best in relationships also. But this could be a really good potential mate for you. If this is someone you meet or someone you're acquainted with already, this person is very steady, honest, hardworking, but also likes to enjoy his prosperity. So, you could have nice vacations with this person and live in a nice home and have a good life. Now, this could also be you embodying the feelings and emotions and philosophies of the King of Pentacles. This could be you enjoying your success, your prosperity, your abundance in March and going forward, because you've been working hard, you've saved money, you might have certain assets that you've acquired along the way, a nice home, whatever, and you like to live well. So this could very well represent who you are at this time in your life and going forward. Now this, I always recommend everybody learn about the law of attraction. The more you feel success and prosperous and abundant, the more the universe will give you to feel that way about. So it's almost, it's like just, even if your bank account doesn't reflect that at the moment, the more you identify with being successful and prosperous and just proactive, working and going after your dreams, the more you will help to create this reality in your life. So whatever financial difficulties you were having will become a thing of the past. But I feel like a number of you are already in the place of the King of Pentacles. And then, look, you've got the Ace of Cups. This is about crossing paths with someone from a previous lifetime that you had a really strong love relationship with. And this person has been searching for you in this lifetime. And they've been in other relationships, but they fizzled out for one reason or another. This person is in their heart and soul. They're going through their life searching for you. You might meet this person in March or thereabouts, or you may have already met the person. You might be involved with them right now. But this person, I feel like for a number of you, either you didn't meet them yet or you're acquainted with them. But I feel like this person will recognize you before you recognize them. You'll just be minding your business, going about your life, and this person starts looking at you and sizing you up and seeing you as someone they're very attracted to, and they will just like what they see in you, like how they interpret your behaviors and they'll be very attracted to you physically. They'll just look at you like you're a prize. And so this person will be wanting to get to know you better and be stepping towards you to get acquainted. And I feel kind of like you're not really as aware of them as they are of you in the beginning. But once you start to realize they're giving you their attention, you'll be very flattered. And then you're going to be attracted to this person because they're a good catch also. It's like both of you come to meet each other, and you both have a lot to offer. You both have it together, and you're both totally available. So whatever experiences or whatever you needed to get through, it's over with. When you two cross paths, you're both free. You're both available. But you're on equal footing. This would be a really good match for you because this is a really good quality prospective mate or partner for you. And the love you've had in that previous lifetime was very strong, very real, and the romance, and you'll have that again in this time around. And it's all about the timing. If it's your timing, you and this person are going to cross paths. I do feel like this person can be kind of intense because they've been searching for years to find you. And when they find you, they're going to just look at you like you are the big prize. And so they're going to treat you that way and want to get to know you better and keep asking more questions about your life and about your interest and everything. This person's going to be very focused and not in a creepy way. It's because they're feeling like you're the one they've been searching for. And for you, it's going to be a happy surprise and flattering for you. Then you've got the Empress alongside of these cards. You've got such good cards. You've got a couple of negative ones, but so many good ones. The Empress is about, this is another major arcana destiny card. This is you managing to balance all aspects of your life so you can live a really good, prosperous, successful life. You've been working really hard and achieving a lot in your life, but at the same time, you're managing to balance your personal life, your recreation, whatever it is. You're not just being a workaholic, although you're known to work very hard. People see you this way. You know you're a very hardworking, dedicated, responsible person. But at the same time, you make it your business to relax, to enjoy your life, to do the enjoyable activities you like, to have your friends or your family around you and spend quality time with them. Whatever it is, you are doing a really good job of balancing everything and still succeeding, still achieving your goals and getting your life. You've done a lot to make your life the way you want it already. I feel that for a number of you. And if you haven't yet, you will. It's like you're on that track now because you won't settle for less. And so also in some cases, this could indicate a pregnancy. The Empress does represent a pregnancy or planting a seed and watching it grow, bringing something to fruition. So in some cases, for certain individuals, there could be a pregnancy, which you would also be anticipating and happy about and feel like good, it's welcome. It would be a welcome change. That's what I'm feeling like too for those of you that might get pregnant or be pregnant at this time. So I just love the energy. It's all about success. It's all about enjoying your life, enjoying your environment. So, just 3 really good cards right there in a row. Then you've got the 10 of Swords. Now, this is about something in your life coming to an end that was not right for you, okay? It wasn't the right thing for you, and so it just totally comes to an end. And it might be a big disappointment for you. It might be upsetting or disappointing or maybe somewhat heartbreaking. This could be a relationship. It could be a job situation, a living arrangement. I feel other people. I feel like for some of you, it has to do with some circumstances involving other people in your life. This could be friends that you thought were your friends who turn out not to be your friends. I'm feeling that for somebody. Could be a work arrangement where the people at work have been very hostile towards you. There's different scenarios for different people. And even though it looks very devastating, and it might feel that way at the moment, there, if you look out over the mountains there, you see the light shining. It's like daybreak, and there's a new beginning for you. There's good things to come. This was supposed to end because you weren't where you were supposed to be, or with the people you're supposed to be with. You're just not a good match for that situation. And so it will be, you'll understand it if you don't already later when you see how things start to unfold for your life, and it'll be so much better, and it'll be very clear to you at that time, that was totally right to extricate yourself from that situation, whether you wanted to at the moment or not. And then you've got the sun following this card. You have this upsetting ending of some sort. And then you've got the sun shining on all of your plans, your endeavors, your goals, your life. So if you have had financial problems or relationship issues, health problems, whatever it is, the sun is lighting your way and providing that bright healing energy for your life, for all areas of your life. And this sun is so strong. The healing energy, the brightness, this is more than just for the month of March. This will carry you through the year as the months are going by. You need to grab a hold of this great energy and go with it, though. Don't underestimate it. Don't take it for granted, because you need to have that right kind of thinking inside of yourself, thinking and feeling prosperous, proactive, successful, like you are going to achieve your goals one by one, step by step. And you know you can. You've got that inner confidence to go after what you want. You've certainly got the intelligence and intellect to accomplish anything you want. I'm quite familiar with Aquarians, as my son's Aquarius, Jan 26 is his birthday. So Aquarians are very intelligent people. And so you can do whatever you want to do. You just have to direct your energy, your thoughts, your intentions, and believe in it, and have faith, have confidence in yourself, confidence in the universe, and you've got that bright light of the sun shining upon all your endeavors, guiding you, leading you, just helping to make things right and enlighten your life where maybe there's been darkness, maybe there's been challenges and issues. It's like the sun wants you to come out of that darkness and light your way now to success. Then you've got the Queen of Swords. Now the swords do represent the air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, so this is one of your cards. The Queen of Swords has worked very hard. She's achieved a certain level of success. She holds the bar very high for herself, and so she holds the bar high for others. She's a no-nonsense person who can be quite critical of others and verbalize it to them also. So she's not always the warm, fuzzy kind of person. Now, this could be you. This could be you if you're in a position of management or own a business where you have people working for you, or you're dealing with a lot of people, possibly even within your family, dealing with family members and whatever. But you might be feeling a little aggravated that other people are not carrying their weight in the month of March, and be kind of impatient with them and not wanting to cut them a lot of slack. You might want people just to keep up their share of the work and get it done because you do. Or now also this could be someone you might be dealing with in March who's in a position of authority, maybe a manager or an owner of a business where you work. I don't feel like this person is out to get you at all, but I do feel like some people are intimidated by this person and they might avoid them. So this could go, I'm seeing different scenarios for different people. This could even be someone you're applying for a job with, or applying for even a mortgage or a car loan or something, who's just all, focused on the details, the facts in black and white, and they're not giving away anything. It's like it has to be earned. Anything they give to any approve, it has to be totally earned. So anyway, so this can be kind of a tough cookie, this person, whether this is you at some point this month in March, or it's someone you're dealing with. Let's see. Next card you have is the Lovers card, and this is another major arcana card. The Lovers is about someone or something that you might be passionate about. And here you have it right underneath the Ace of Cups too. I'm feeling for some of you, this does tie in with the Ace of Cups, with you, and you might be seeing someone else and kind of in the midst of extricating yourself from that relationship because you meet the right one, the right person that you knew was out there. You just knew it. You felt that that person was being drawn to you like magnets, and they were. But you might currently have somebody else around you who's been admiring you and giving you attention, and you knew that wasn't the right one for you anyway, but you might have to kind of somehow extricate yourself, like, and disconnect. And that's going to be a little difficult because I feel like that person's kind of sticky and wants to hold on. So it's like you and that person were not on the same page anyway, and you've been more open-minded about your life and about the possibilities, and you had felt all along that there was a special person for you that's really a good match. And I totally agree. You're totally right, because that's what I'm getting, whoever I'm speaking to. So if you're single or whatever, you're available, and there is someone else you've been seeing, but you know you're not in love with that person. You just can't, you just don't feel it in your heart and soul like you want to spend your life with this person. And you keep believing there is someone much better that's a great match. I totally agree. And that could be where this Ace of Cups ties in here. Now, in some cases, this, and it's about the lovers, is really about making a decision whether to stay in a relationship, enter a relationship, end one, whatever. Now, also the Lovers card can be about something like a business that you're passionate about. Maybe you have a new business that you're starting or that you started before, and you've been kind of grappling with whether or not to proceed with it or to leave it on the shelf for a while. Same with a job or some other situation that something that you would be passionate about. But I'm getting a lot of intense relationships issues here, okay? I do feel for some of you, you have to extricate yourself from a relationship that's not the right one, and the person doesn't want to, it's like it's not sinking in. You know how sometimes you're talking to somebody and it's like they're looking at you like you're speaking another language. I gotta get a drink of my water. That's what I get from the other one. It's like, it's like, what? They're just not getting it. It's like, oh, why do they think that? So, and for you, it's like, oh my, okay. Okay, I had to get a drink of water. So yeah, you're going to have to just extricate yourself in whatever way you need to, that's all. Okay, and then next, and again, it's a general reading, so this will not affect all of you. It's whoever is the right timing, whoever this energy I'm getting, because I'm tuning in on a psychic level. Some of you, this is what's going on, okay? All right, Queen of Wands, another good card here. So you've got a Queen of Swords, a Queen of Wands, you got Empress, you got King of Pentacles. I mean, you got all kind of strong energy going on here. That Sun card, the Wands do relate to the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the Wands also relate to your area of work, career, progress, action. So the Queen of Wands has worked very hard to get where she is. She's very down to earth. She does not place herself above others. She's the type of person that if she's a manager or an owner of a business and they're shorthanded that day, I mean, she'll get in there and get her hands dirty and work with the employees. She's not above anything. She's very hardworking, capable, very dedicated. She can be impatient with others, though. If she feels people are just taking shortcuts or being kind of lazy, it's like she has no use for that. She doesn't appreciate it because she, at times, has been a workaholic throughout her life. You know, I mean, during the time she's not a workaholic, it's like those times she might even feel like she needs to be doing more because that's just natural for her to always be busy. Her mind stays busy. Even if she takes a break and has a little vacation time, she'll enjoy herself, but at the same time, she's very mindful of all of her responsibilities. So she doesn't just totally disconnect for very long. And so this could be you embodying the traits and emotions of the Queen of Wands in the month of March. Now, she's very sensitive and has a good heart. She's the type that if you're looking to, or if this is someone you're applying for a job or applying for maybe a manager or owner at a business, you're applying for a higher position or a transfer, or you're applying for a new job with this person, or anything, whatever it is, a mortgage, a car loan, whatever. She looks for reasons to say yes. She doesn't look for reasons to say no. So she's just got a big heart, you know, so she's very generous of heart, which a lot of the fire signs are. And so she doesn't want to give anything away, but she's very understanding of people. I'll put it that way, because she's been through so much. She's worked hard, and rather than feel like she's had a tough time, so let other people have a tough time, she feels like, yeah, she's had a tough time, but she'd rather give people a break here and there and not have them go through everything she's been through, if not necessary. So anyway, good energy all around there, whether that's you embodying the traits and emotions of Queen of Wands or someone you're dealing with in the month of March. And then the next, Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords, now the Swords cards again relate to the air signs, such as Aquarius and Gemini and Libra. But the Six of Swords is about moving on from a difficult situation. And here it's right underneath the Ten of Swords, where something comes to a really difficult ending. And then the Six of Swords is saying you're moving away from difficulties, from challenges, from unhappy relationships or work arrangements or living arrangements. So whatever it is, you're extricating yourself from it. I do feel like for a certain percentage of the Aquarians watching this video, you're not out of that completely yet. Whatever it is you're moving on from, it's like you're still involved in it, whether it's a relationship, a job, a living arrangement, but you've got your eyes set on where you're going. You know you're moving onward to calmer waters, going to something better for your life. And you're feeling very peaceful about that. It's like, okay, you've been through whatever difficulties you've had to go through. In some cases, this is financial issues. I am getting some relationship issues for a number of you, that you're moving on from a bad relationship situation of some sort. And in some cases, maybe it's been over, but you're still feeling the effects of it. Maybe you still have to be in contact with that person for some reason, or you've seen them around or something. And but I'm getting different scenarios. Some of this has to do with other complicated relationships that are not necessarily romantic. And but whatever, you're moving forward. So that's good news here. And then your last card is Three of Cups, all about celebrations, letting loose and leaving your cares behind, whether you're celebrating with your friends, family, or by yourself. Three of Cups is such a happy, joyful energy. And when you're joyful and just celebrating your life, your accomplishments, where you've gotten yourself to, and not worrying or feeling upset or unhappy or guilty or whatever, and just feeling free and joyful in your heart and soul, you create magic. It really helps the universe to open the doors to bring you abundance and happiness and a lot more in your life to be joyful about, to celebrate and feel good about. So as often as you can get into this celebratory mood, whether you're by yourself or you're with your friends or relatives, it doesn't even matter. You get yourself into that celebratory mood and leave your cares behind, even if it's just for a little while at a time or a few hours or a day, whatever it is. Maybe step into a different environment that really lifts your spirits in nature, or if there's some place you like to go out that lifts your spirits a lot. The more you engage in those activities, the more you are letting yourself be free, letting your soul be free. And then you can be who you truly are in your heart and soul and attract all the good and the prosperity that you're supposed to have, because I feel like the universe wants to give you so many gifts of abundance, prosperity, love. The universe wants you to be healthy and happy and prosperous and abundant and living your true life from your heart and soul. And I feel like at these times where you're just being kind of celebratory and leaving your cares behind, you feel it for those moments. But then maybe you get back to your work or down to earth to where your responsibilities, and it's kind of like if you can practice holding on to those feelings, because that will help elevate your energy, elevate your spirit to help you move onward and upward to the happy life that you're supposed to be enjoying now and going forward. Okay, now let's see. This deck, this is the Gilded Tarot, and then I'm going to pick a card here for you from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck. And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. If you have subscribed, I thank you for your subscriptions. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. So Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for Aquarius for the month of March? What is your message for Aquarius for March 2022? Aquarius, I'm going to give it one more shuffle and fan these out. What is your message for Aquarius for March 2022? Okay, let's see. Oh, I like this. Music from manifesting. To manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music. This is great advice, because even if you're not playing an instrument or singing or whatever, play some music that really lifts your spirits and makes you happy and makes you want to celebrate and dance and whatever. And while you're playing that and dancing and celebrating to that good music, be picturing what you want to manifest and believing it and feeling it as if you're there now, as if that's your life right now. And that can really help you create miracles. You'll start feeling that tingling under your skin, like you're creating magic in your life. So that's a great card to have. Okay, next I've got the Angel Answers Oracle card. So think about a question or a situation you would like some information about, an answer, some advice, insight into, whatever it is. If there's something that's been floating around in your mind that you're pondering or that's bothering you, or if there's a particular question you have on your mind, just be thinking about that while I'm shuffling the Angel Answers Oracle cards. And these are by Radleigh, Valentine. Okay, I'm going to give it another shuffle. Fan these out, and we'll see what your message is for March. Okay, angels, what is your message for Aquarius for March? This says recovery. I love the colors and imagery. Beautiful golds and purple and blue and green, yellow, whatever's in there. Recovery. I feel like this is not only recovery from health issues. I feel like for a number of you, it's recovery from some kind of financial challenges, something you had been working on and feeling like you were slipping. You know, you'd make some progress and maybe slide backwards. And I'm feeling like you're going and maybe felt discouraged or agitated about the whole thing in some way. And I'm feeling recovery in that manner for a lot of you. And then for some of you, it just might be from thought patterns and belief systems, philosophies that were not serving you well, that were causing you extra stress, that you start recovering from that and coming out into the sun and having a happier outlook and a more proactive frame of mind. And that's helping you and helping to draw your prosperity to you. So there's different scenarios, but I'm getting really nice, good energy from that heavenly kind of energy from that card. Okay, and then last, I'm going to pick a card from Messages from Your Angels and see what, this is by Doreen Virtue, and see what your message is from the angels for March. Okay, angels, what is your message for Aquarius for the month of March? What is your message for Aquarius for March? Month of March, Aquarius. What's your message for Aquarius for the month of March? I'm going to give it one more shuffle, fan these out. Okay, let's see. This is Archangel Gabriel, You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. I love that. That's a great message from Archangel Gabriel. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. Great messages. Okay, Aquarius. So enjoy your March. And feel free to leave comments. I welcome your comments. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, happy spring, and we'll talk again soon.